flat is a fucking tip right now. So one of my fun Saturday tasks is gonna be tidying it up, and specifically tidying up all of that shit. It's just gotten out of control. Yeesh. There's this storm coming in. It's gonna pick up in the middle of the day, and I'd like to get out rowing because I've got some equipment that I want to try. Well, not try, I've used it before, but I want to get more familiar with it. So yeah, hopefully you can get out today before Storm Ken or something like that it's called picks up, because it's forecasting like 50-mile-an-hour wind. For anybody that's got a caffeine addiction and they're trying to manage it, one thing I do is I'll mix my coffee with caffeinated and decaf to still have a bit of caffeine in it, but still give it that kind of strong coffee flavor. So 8:30 a.m. Saturday, 4th of April, I think. So I'm gonna go down. The boat I normally use at Edinburgh is broken, and the other two ones are getting used. So I'm gonna go down to Clydesdale. There's some really old Yaniseks, which I mean are fine. I actually raced trials in one of them, but because I'm kind of out of like the squad system, I don't actually know if they've got a boat for me. So I'm just gonna go down, show up, and hopefully there's one there for me. And I've got a lot of pissing about to do with the telemetry that I'm gonna. Oh, also. Got a bunch of new kit for edge rowing. Should I wear all of it today? Every single layer. Yeah, I'll get it on and I'll show you as well. It's really nice. That did not work at all. I actually forgot to film myself scraping this, so I set up this nice cinematic shot, this nice angle, and I forgot to press record. So just pretend, okay? You did what?
I put the stuff in screw kit so I wouldn't fuck it.
Oh, nice one.
That's pretty easy.
Oh wow. No, you're just incredibly talented, actually.
That's all those 3. I've not got 3 degrees for nothing.
Exactly. So that like the only time I'll talk to you in the morning is when we're vlogging. So what, that like screen protector thing that like lines it up?
Yeah, like so you like put the glass on and then you put this on first and then you put the glass on and then you like push it down with that.
That works better than like
Then try to like
line it up.
Line it up.
You're not getting it, mate. You're not getting it. Get away from me. What do we think? Should we give it to him? One more. Sit. Do your dance. Do your twirl. Okay, right. Item number 1. We've got the edge rowing one piece with a new design. A boat that's pink right here. That's the back. Can't remember what's on it. Oh yeah. It's a boat. It's a boat. There we go. I don't know why I'm doing that so that I can see it. Fashion show. Got pretty standard base layer. Thin but good to have under layers. That's the thing with rowing in the cold, is layers are key. But yeah, nice. And then in the summer as well, good for keeping the sun off. Not that we get any in Scotland, but it's got the wee logo here around the side. Got the edge rowing leggings. I'm not gonna go leggings, so I'll have other leggings, but I'll go full kit top.
The leggings are great.
Yeah, you like them? They're growing on me a little bit. Honestly, I don't know how I felt about them at the start, but yeah. It's mobile. I feel like I'm giving this company too much of a shout out though. I feel I'm doing a free ad for them, but I mean the kit's good. I just wish we would have got a bit of a discount or something like that. But whatever. I guess on the vlogs, not many people watch this. For now. And then my favorite item is this jacket. Light sort of like shell, zip up. Really good if you put like a thick thermal underneath and then it's maybe like raining. Kind of just like oh fuck. I forgot to stop recording. It's got a pocket on the back, which is actually really useful for me because I'll put some camera recording stuff in there. And yeah, you zip it up like this. I don't know why I'm explaining that. You know how to zip up a jacket. And yeah, good as well. You know, you can row nice and long. Come through. And then bang, I can't remember what's on the back. What's on the back? A boat. Yeah, let's go rowing. What's in the kit?
10 out of 10. Big fan. I like the pink, I really like the jacket. I really like the leggings as well. I called it.
Very good. Cool, I'm off. Bye. What's this?
You've got my
Oh, there's all right. Shit, sorry.
Caught.
Sorry, I thought they were mine. We need to label them. Where are mine? Oh, fuck it. I'm already running late. I'm just gonna go. Guess it doesn't really matter if I start late because I kind of need to make sure that no one's using the actual boats. So a funny story about that boat I'm using or hoping to use. It's the first boat that I ever learned to row in. It's not incredible quality. It's an old Yanisek. It's got more holes in it than it does not holes. Like, it looks like the friggin' crater of the moon. And yeah, it's literally the first. I fucking hate this auto braking on this car. It's so annoying. You can see cars reversing and you know that they're there, but like, it doesn't know that you know that it's there. Anyways. And then it like slams on the brakes and it's like, stop! It's like having a really annoying backseat driver. My dad. Sorry, Dad. Not sorry. Anyways, when I was coaching juniors, we would always, they'd always complain about the boats. And I'm like, first off, Clydesdale, we have relatively good boats compared to other clubs. So be grateful, alright? Oh, there's Pauline. She's got a pal coming around for brunch, so she's just getting some stuff. But yeah, what am I saying? They would always complain about it, and I actually raced that boat at trials. So they'd always be like, oh, I can't go training in that boat, it's not that good. Or, oh, I can't go racing in that boat, it's not that good. And I was like, God damn, I raced that thing at trials, alright? So, the thing that they didn't know is, when I raced that boat at trials, I came dead last. And I also think it's quite a bad boat, so I actually agree with them. But it floats, and you can get better in it, and get on with it. Anyways, last time I was in it, I went out for like 500 meters, and I was like, this is fucking pointless. It felt so bad. So here I am trying to make a point about how boats don't matter, while at the same time talking about how I don't want to put up with it. That's us all good to go. I now need to just level them out and do some kind of like, I don't know what you call it again. You set the thing. I don't know what the word is. Yes. Yeah, I made it. For fuck's sake. Yeah, thank you though. I think this is the first single I ever rode in the Mora. Might go back a little bit with the feet. Nice morning, nice and crispy. Cool, not too warm, no wind. Really, really calm. I guess the calm before the storm, as they say. The only downside to this river, well, the upside is that it doesn't freeze when it goes below zero. It's pretty sheltered from the wind, which is actually a pro and a con if you ask me. Cool, let's see if this fucking telemetry works. Come on. Yes, it's working. Yes. I was worried I didn't get it set up right. Well, that's a crunchy slide. Sorry. Yeah. So I quite like this boat. Does the job. It floats. Feels solid. It's actually pretty stable. I'm probably right in the middle of this weight range for this boat, I think. So I've normally been way too heavy for the boats I've been in. The only issue is the seats. The seats, the wheels are like fucking gum. By spraying some water on it kind of help, but it's kind of a short-term solution because it might just wash off what little grease is left there. So we'll see how it goes. It feels like it's getting worse. I might just take it in and get on the erg because I don't want to break the boat. Yeah, some new wheels on the seats and you'd be flying. So yeah, I've been pretty slammed this week for work. Probably been averaging about 12 hours Monday to Friday, and I've got more work to do later today, and then some on Sunday as well. So we're pretty full gas right now with that drawing, and I've also had a bit of a kind of like bug or cold or something, and I've just been fucking wiped, and been getting to the end of the days like floored. And yeah, I need to, in the past I've been treating these Saturdays as a time to just do as much as I can, go out for a bit of a longer row, maybe do some intensity, but I think that's maybe not the best this week, so I'm just trying to keep it relatively chilled. It's good because I can see the watts here, and I'm doing the same watts that I would do when I was training full time in the GB team. And my heart rate's like way high. It's probably about 20 beats per minute higher. And I know these watts may be different than the telemetry we used in GB, but it's kind of showing me like, oh right, okay, I need to chill out a little bit. It's not just a technical thing. So yeah, just gonna take it easy. I've done about 8.2k. Well, I mean, I've done 8k and just drifted like 100 or 200 meters from that bridge. Pissing about getting this camera set up. But yeah, really enjoying being back out here. And it's reminding me a lot of the start of my rowing journey, learning to row down at Clydesdale. I haven't been out in a single on the Clyde. Oh my God, in so long. In so long. I can't remember. It must be like 2018 or something like that. Probably maybe even before that. So feeling a bit nostalgic, and honestly thought I was going to be hating the boat and hating steering all the time. But previously I would get annoyed at it because I'm like, oh my God, I can't focus. But I don't know, the little turns and stuff like that, it's kind of a welcome break when I'm not as militant with my, focus and technique. I'm still obviously working on it, but if I lose focus, that's okay. So yeah, right, I'm gonna start rowing because I'm drifting all the way down the river and take it in and enjoy the last stretch of water. I think the rig in this boat is pretty fucking heavy. I don't know what I'm on. Really should have checked. Single! D-O-N-E, done. I need to chill out on the watts. Just getting a really nice feeling of the, feeling the boat continue to move while I'm picking it up with the legs and transitioning at the catch. I was like timing the transition really nicely, and it felt really, really nice. You can just, it's like the boat just keeps at a nice constant speed as you're going in, as you put the blade in, and as you pick up with the legs. And you just feel like real harmony with the boat. It's that kind of like rowing jargon, but just, really nice letting the boat run as I'm picking it up. So, more time. So, yeah, I know we need to get it. That's just laying up there, one of the Edge legends, one of the OGs, also a member at this club. Anyways, how the fuck do you turn this off? Stop. Paused. Oh, something happened. Cool. I hope that's how it works. Otherwise, I've just deleted everything. This boat must be about 20 kilos. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Done and dusted. I'd go out in that boat again, but I need new wheels, and I'm repeating myself. So that's all I got to say. My first call. First one's at 5, and then 6:15, and then 8. Got a podcast guest who was probably one of my first rowing idols, actually. I guess I had a couple idols. Yeah, anyways. I won't spoil it, but I will give you hints that we had to do the podcast at 8 p.m. tonight, UK time, due to the time zones being difficult. That's all I'm gonna say. Figure it out. Let me know in the comments. What do you think it is? I want to get a new boat. I was very close to pulling the trigger, actually. There was a 2013 Felipe for a good deal. I actually used to have a 2013 Felipe, so I could get a new one, but I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm using it enough right now at the moment to get use out of it. I'm kind of looking for basically an 85 to, so at the moment what my weight is around like 107 kilos. When I was racing, I was around sort of like 95 to 100 kilos. My weight's gone up and down quite a lot since retiring. Like at one point I was up at 115, so I'd like a boat kind of gives me a bit of a range, but like ideally what I would look for is maybe like you know 95 to 110. That would be the perfect spot for me, but I've not seen many boats like that, and it maybe makes sense for me to get like a 105 to 115 kilo boat. However, when I would want to sell it, though, that range of boat it's just harder to sell. There's less people that weight who are buying sculls. So I think the plan is there's kind of the like heavyweight skull, which is like 85 to 105 kilos. I'll keep an eye out for that, and normally I'll be on the upper end of it, and as long as I'm not in white capped waves, then I should be absolutely fine. So yeah, if you are selling your boat that's in that range, shoot me a DM because I might be interested. Cleared out, and so much of this does not even get used. And here it is afterwards. Doesn't look too much different, but it feels different. Just going 7 p.m. Finished a couple of calls. Got the podcast at 8 p.m. As per usual, I get back from rowing and then forget to continue to vlog, but Tokyo's over there by the fire. Hey! What is it? What is it? Sorry for bothering you. I'll let you get back to it, mate. And yeah, Pauline is kindly making me dinner. So I've got an hour gap right now. I just need to finish up a couple of things and then chow time and then the podcast. Although I don't like eating too close to calls because I kind of, you know, you just do those like kind of little burps. You don't need to know that.
I pulled the tab off the air by accident, and then I've like opened, just like gone through. This is such a shite.
It's shit.
I've gone through it like 3 times, and then I'm now just trying the bottom, but it's like too thick to get. I'm fucking.
She's done. She's done. Sounds like it's time for some brute force. I know, just the thing. Oh my god. That just fell. This is fucking chaos. Yes, the kitchen's a fucking tip. We're tidying up, okay? You're done.
Thank you.
Here we have the beans and tofu and pesto and something. What's it called? Aww. Let me know in the comments section what you'd call it. What are you up to? That's a day complete. Gonna end it there.